Hey guys, Dingus Clan here and welcome back to a new episode of Best Class Setups for Black Ops 3. In this video we're going to be going over the game mode type called HardPoint, and basically in HardPoint it's a clusterfuck of everybody in the game into one area with everybody's arms, legs flying off into bits from bombs and everything. And this class setup's gonna protect you from that, and basically a more smarter way to approach hardpoint, and that is going to be not a tactical but a rush class for hardpoint. This rush class you're going to want to pick an SMG. I have not tried the Razorback, but I would go for the VMP or the Kuda. One of those two should be the guns you pick. You could do whatever SMG you want, but I'm telling you this, that the VMP is one of the best for that. So I'm going to pick the VMP. You do not really need a reflex sight for the VMP. I don't have really any attachments for the VMP because I already unlocked it. So I'm gonna go with the Kuda this video, but I would pick the VMP. So if you're doing the VMP, I would put quick draw and grip on it because you know it's a little bit difficult to get around and everything. You do not need to be off the minimap because this is simply just a rush class and you'll be fine the way it is. Now, just pretend my Kuda is a VMP, you know? It's kind of hard to. So, the first one you're going to want to put for this is Flak Jacket. The reason why is because everybody throws grenades and everything that they can throw at you into the hard point. And you basically want to, I mean, you're not going to be, alright, for this rush class, you're not going to be sitting in the hard point. You're basically going to be, like, going in and rushing, going inside the area, hard point, then going out of it, killing people, and going back in, checking on it. You're not going to be sitting in it the whole time. But on your way of checking out the area and killing them, you're going to want to have Flak Jacket just in case. The next one you're going to want is Hardwired. Now, I know that a lot of people, from me playing Hardpoint, they throw trip mines, they throw shock charges, they can throw anything they want to on the ground, and this is going to help. Plus, you're immune to a lot of things, so you might as well just do it. The next thing you're going to want to do is Tactical Mask. Just like Flak Jacket, everybody throws whatever they have into the hardpoint, and like I said, even outside the hardpoint too, they do that as well. So just put Tactical Mask on. Now the next thing, because this is a rush class, you're going to want to have Sixth Sense. The reason why is because if you're in a hard point, you'll get that little red flashy thing, which means that you'll pretty much be, you know, safe to know what's going on and everything. Other than that, everything's really up to you. You can put more attachments on your weapons. You really don't need any of that stuff. So let me get rid of that. You do not need that. You don't really need much other things. Like, yeah, Scavenger would be helpful if you get on high score streaks, but basically, everything's up to you. This is the basis you're going to want to have. Like I said, pretend this Kuda is a VMP because the VMP is an amazing class for that. So, with those two attachments, you can put more attachments on it. A secondary you might want is a black cell. And the only reason why is so that way I can just show you this cool little paint job I made. I'm serious though. The only reason why you're going to want to have a black cell is because they put you're going to want to be able to kill a lot of things, because in Hardpoint, they place down sentry turrets, they place down guardians, you want to destroy those UAVs. Not like much people pay attention to the UAVs in general, just because there's so much stuff going on at once that not much people really care about UAVs, but it's still a thing. There are some things like, you know, you can take out, and it gives you some score, but if you're really out of ideas, then I would put a black cell. Or you could go for a concussion and go for two of them. Personally, I would go for the black cell because I don't use that much concussions. Or you could split up. You could put the black cell and a tactical concussion. Or you could get rid of the black cell, two tacticals, or get rid of the black cell and put a concussion and a lethal. Either one works. In the end, it's gonna work. Like, it's a rush class, so you're probably not going to be spending your time sitting down with a black cell shooting stuff or throwing tacticals. I mean, I don't usually use tacticals much at all, so that's exactly why. But yeah, so if I had a quick draw and grip here, just know that I'd pick the VMP with quick draw and grip, which would pick up 9 right there, and then what I would do is I'd put 2 things. So basically, that's it. That's the whole class setup, guys. basically that's my HardPoint class setup. It's a really good class setup. I tried setting it up before HardPoint. As like as specialist that I was using, I found that the Ripper was really good too, and I found that the active camo pretty much stayed normal with it. The next one I tried using was Vision Pulse, which is alright. I didn't really prefer the Vision Pulse. I liked it a little bit, but I didn't like it that much. The only reason why I liked it is because I could see people inside the HardPoint that had it, and it was useful to know where they were, but even sometimes they just had the upper hand on me. The next thing I used was Gravity Spikes. Gravity Spikes, guys, it's either Gravity Spikes, Ripper, Active Camo, whatever you want to do, but I prefer the Gravity Spikes. The Gravity Spikes were amazing. I just went into HardPoint and I wrecked shit up. It was amazing. I think I got like a triple kill, and I think I got 2 triple kills in one of the HardPoint games, or maybe just 1 and a double kill. But it was a really good like thing to have. This, 5 kills I didn't have, or 5 to 6 kills I didn't have. I did not try the War Machine, but I would assume that throwing a giant explosive and ripping apart people's life would be a pretty good thing to do for HardPoint. I'm seriously though, use the battery though, it's pretty cool. I mean, that's what I would assume. Other than that though, Scorestreaks, as far as I'm concerned, I just went with the UAV care package and a Talon. The Talon isn't usually a good one, but I would switch out a Talon with the Wraps if you can get that far. I would switch it out with a Sentry Turret, whatever really fits you, but definitely have the UAV or care package, because unless you're really good and you don't need the care package to getting all these things, then don't use it, obviously. Do whatever you want, but definitely just have the UAV in there, and maybe have a counter UAV, definitely. I don't really know exactly what to do for all that kind of stuff, but just, this should be a pretty good setup, guys. I'm going to put it back to the CUDA, so that way you guys get a better idea of what I'm actually trying to talk about here. So yeah, anyways, that is my my HardPoint setup. Like I said, just imagine that CUDA is a VMP, and there you go, you got a pretty good HardPoint class setup. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will try to do a new one tomorrow for Domination, maybe either Domination or some other game mode that comes to the top of my head. Whatever I feel like doing is what I'll do. See you guys next time.